Hello everyone, welcome back to the podcast. We've got everyone on today. How are we all doing? Joe's actually wearing a Valencia shirt instead of a Ballymont Celtic shirt.
Fresh.
It's actually quite nice on.
How are we doing?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Got some questions. We're not actually going to, football-y questions. Lots of debates. There's also a rematch of the Arsenal combined 11.
Get in
Harry and the twins.
Yeah.
Can we just get a replay? Daddy Bear.
You call him Daddy Bear because...
We'll start with whether Arsenal can challenge for the league this season.
No.
No.
Hold on.
That's
Well,
very
no.
fast.
I don't think. I think compared to last season, we're not going to be challenging like last season, like being top of the league about halfway through, and then I think we'll get top 3, and I think we'll be like near the start of the season, we'll be challenging in the top 3.
Yep.
But I don't think it'll be like last season. I think Man City will just go all the way through, winning. Yeah.
Do you think anyone will challenge?
No, I think anyone can.
I think
challenge
Luton.
for the title.
Yeah.
Anyone can. I just think City is always gonna
Yeah.
be way ahead.
Will it be like 4th time in a row? So
Yeah.
So Man U, I
Yeah.
thought would come second.
Yeah, but then we
put them
beat them, so I don't think they will.
Gonna get relegated, I think. That's
Yeah,
my
they're in a relegation
That's my
battle at the
prediction.
moment.
Strong opinion.
Any other opinions for who can challenge?
I don't think I don't think
I
Chelsea
think
can-
Liverpool will be top 4.
Okay, yeah.
I think
top
we can
4.
make top 4.
I don't think Chelsea will challenge, but I think they'll do a lot better. Like I think 5th, 6th, or even 4th.
Chelsea.
What about-
Chelsea.
Yeah, I reckon they'll do well.
I know-
Spurs as well.
Yeah.
Spurs have had I don't want to say it, but they've had a great start to the season. I think they'll do alright.
Manager's crap.
Yeah. Who do you think will be close enough to challenging? Do you think
Liverpool.
Do we not
Arsenal.
think Man U will be able to?
I don't know.
It's too.
It's too early
I
to
don't-
tell.
Yeah, it is. I think we do have a chance again, but it.
We
I
do
don't
have a
see
chance,
us being
don't we?
as close as last season.
I don't think we will, but
I think no one, but I think Liverpool will come second now.
Valid.
Yeah. Over Spurs?
Yes.
They'll
What, Liverpool?
do
You don't think Liverpool will come over Spurs?
No, I just.
That's the
I
question.
think. Spurs are a very good team. They'll get
Shut
top 4
up.
this season. I know I
They're
don't
banter
like
club.
them, but
Their manager's
they've got
rubbish.
brilliant results, haven't they, at the start of the season?
Who have they played though?
Yeah, like of importance.
That's the
Oh, they
question.
played
We're
United.
playing in
who-
2
United.
weeks.
who have they played?
We're playing
United.
Spurs in 2 weeks, so that'll be a close game.
But
That'll be their
Alright.
toughest game so
Yeah.
far.
okay.
Time will tell.
He'll be
The
second.
Jadon
Very true,
Sancho situation. Have you seen what's happened with him?
I have,
No.
yeah.
Have you?
No.
So
Yeah.
he put a thing on
You're
like
behind
Twitter
him,
and
yeah.
everything.
No, I tell him.
It's basically saying that he hasn't been treated. What Ronaldo did basically, he said he hasn't been treated well at Man U.
Well, I think he should play, honestly.
But if
For
you've,
more
if, you've
than
got
he
a,
is.
if you've got a problem with your team, you don't get on Twitter and social
Yeah.
media like they're treating me like shit. I need more game time.
Yeah.
You go and you grow a pair of balls and you
Mhm.
say I'm not happy.
What's
Fix
happened
it.
with Anthony though?
Wait,
Something's
what right
happened with
wingers
him
do they
as well.
actually have?
Headbutted his
I don't
girlfriend
know.
apparently.
Do you think in
I think I
he's
saw that
been
as well. It's a bit mad, isn't it?
he's been out
Crazy.
like he's been out partying instead of actually trying to get his place back. If
Who,
he
Anthony?
was in the
Sancho?
team. Yeah, Sancho.
Oh,
But
Sancho.
he was a
So-
great talent. Like,
It ruined his
Yep.
career.
if he
one
stayed
of
in
the
Man
best.
U.
at Dortmund, he was a world class player. But then going to Man U ruined his whole career.
At the start, he got a game time and he was all right.
Mm.
I can't say his career's been ruined, but I think it will be one of them where he's getting no game time in the Premier League and Saudi Arabia will come in, and because
Yeah.
he's young,
Mm.
he'll go, oh yeah, sound money, and
Yeah, they've not put a bid in yet, Saudi. I don't think. Do you
They're
think there's
looking
any
to.
chance of him getting back at Man U? Like
Yeah.
getting any game
He's got a
time?
chance.
Or,
I
Well,
think there's a.
I don't think right now.
Speaking
though,
about
no.
it depends
what
how the
Harry-
club react to
What he's done.
What he's come.
Harry, what
yeah,
you said about Saudi, like Damari Gray put something out saying he's not happy. He doesn't like playing with the Everton fans. He's not happy with the team, and he's gone to Saudi now, so
Yeah,
might happen.
yeah.
never know.
Now we're going to talk about who will win the Champions League.
Celtic.
Do you think
Arsenal.
Celtic?
No, I don't.
Arsenal.
Serious. I think Bayern
I don't like
Munich.
this conversation at all.
I think Bayern Munich.
Well,
Why? Because you're
Oh
not in
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Harry.
Sorry, Harry. Sorry.
well, I'm fine. I'm used to it.
You're not in
Yeah.
it.
I'm alright.
Who will win the Europa League?
That's just
Shut up.
Not Rangers.
no
Oh,
one.
God.
No one's
Villa.
in there. That's fine.
They're
I'm not even in
Conference
it.
League.
Well, oh.
Liverpool.
They'll win
Let's go.
Conference
Callum's
League.
got dead ball knowledge.
Villa win Conference League.
Liverpool
though.
have got to win the Europa.
Yeah, I think they'll. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you don't,
Unless-
then just
I'll be
Apart
annoyed
from
if
you-
teams, if a team comes down, Newcastle's group in the UCL is
Oh, yeah.
Newcastle, Dortmund,
I hope they get
PSG,
past
AC Milan.
That is a good group.
If even any one of them could come down and win the Europa League
Yeah,
from,
that is
Yeah.
a very good
Yeah.
group.
but I think Real Madrid will win the Champions League
I
just
think
because they've.
Bayern Munich.
I think the
Bayern-
final will be Real Madrid Bayern, but I have no clue who
Yeah.
will win.
Honestly, I reckon
with
Arsenal.
Kane,
I reckon Arsenal get quarterfinals, but
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get further.
Wait, who's in
you'll
Arsenal's
get
group?
through your group.
We have
group,
Lens,
PSV,
Sevilla, and
Lens,
PSV.
Oh, wait,
Well,
That's
Ramos
quite
has gone
an
to
easy
Sevilla,
group,
hasn't
right?
he? He's gone.
No, it's not easy, but you'll probably
Well,
get through it.
Sevilla's the only one
Good
that
out of
really
what
challenges.
you could choose
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Newcastle
think
have
Lens-
Where
done
do you think? How do you think Celtic
Man
will do?
City.
Who's
Man
your
City,
group?
mate. They've got the easiest group ever.
I swear
I
they
can't
played.
believe none of you have said Man City to win it.
No, teams don't usually win it 2 years in a row.
I
It's
think
just not a
Man
thing.
City will
I
get
think
through to
they'll
the
do well,
final.
but
Do you think they'll get the final?
Yeah.
I don't.
Although they've got the easiest
Yeah.
group ever. Just their look, best team in the
Who
world.
have they got?
who's
Get-
in Celtic?
I don't even know.
I don't know half. Who's in Celtic?
I think Feyenoord, Atletico Madrid, and Lazio, and we'll
Yeah.
come bottom with 0 points and get battered every game. That's my prediction.
Well, at home,
No,
I
at home
don't
we'll get
think
a
you'll
draw.
beat. I think Atletico Madrid will top.
No, I think Feyenoord will. Feyenoord are meant to be the
Feyenoord.
best team, yeah, out of those three. Yeah, they're meant to be the best team.
Really?
What,
Yeah,
out
out
of
of those
Atletico?
three, yeah, they're meant to be the best team out of those three. I don't think Atletico Madrid. are
Although
that
they
good.
do play in the Dutch league.
Yeah, I know, but I still
Atletico
think
Madrid.
I think they're better. I don't think Atletico are that good. I'm not sure about Lazio, but they're meant to be the team that will batter Celtic most likely. But all of them will.
Okay. Right. What about at home? 'Cause
Draw.
surely at home.
Maybe a draw.
All right then.
Joe's got
Yeah.
high hopes.
No. Who? Right. I've said Real Madrid. Who did you say? Bayern,
Bayern.
Joe.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Real Madrid.
You've gone Real Madrid.
I'm not
Harry,
original, I'll go City.
City.
I'm gonna go Bayern.
Bayern. Yeah.
I just think Kane will.
Why just?
I think he'll.
No, I think they've got an all-round
Yeah,
good team.
They've got a good. Yeah.
But with Kane, obviously. If they
Yeah.
didn't have Kane, I wouldn't say it really. But they still got a good team.
I honestly, for the final, I think it's out of Real Madrid, Man City, and Bayern, like what we've all said. But I think Bayern just be the better team this season.
Now we're gonna make a Premier League five-a-side team
Oh.
from like at the moment. On
At the
form.
moment, not
Yeah,
all the time.
from
Oh.
players.
Well, Haaland's in it.
Yeah.
We got.
Should we?
Right, should
Darwin.
we go through the positions?
Yeah,
Haaland
easier.
and Darwin up front.
No, go through the
Yeah, that's
positions so
funny.
it's easier.
Should
Like,
we? Should we do? We'll do goalkeeper.
Right, Alisson.
first.
He's the best goalkeeper in the world.
right, no, go from
At the
go
moment.
from this
At
side.
the
Don't
moment.
say
go from
Ramsdale.
I'm not
Uh,
saying Ramsdale.
go
but
from
I'm not
Callum
saying.
to-
Hey, I've got a
Yeah.
beautiful argument.
Right.
for
Who's
the,
Who's Callum? Who's yours?
Well, no, I want to see what.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah,
go
it's
first.
Al-
this time. You go
Alisson.
first.
Okay. Because I don't see. I wouldn't really want Edison. Because I
He's
think
good with his
Edison-
feet.
Edison needs a really good defence in
I
front
think
of
he's
him
overrated.
Edison mad
to
overrated.
show his quality. It would have to be Allison, wouldn't it? I'd pick him over Ramsdale at the moment.
So would
Yeah.
I.
Yeah, I'm going Allison then at the moment.
I'd say the
League.
same.
Yeah. You?
I'd choose Alisson over Ramsdale, and the first three choices would be Ramsdale, Edison, Alisson. But Edison, for me, is just so overrated. It's just purely the defence. So
He's good with his
I'm
feet.
gonna have to go.
Yeah, good.
Nick Pope? Anyone?
No.
No? Alright.
Nah.
How are you, Allison? Joe?
Allison.
Allison.
I
Theo?
want to back
we all
Ramsdale, but I
gone?
mean, I think Ramsdale, like, you can't doubt he has been amazing.
If you want to
Like,
back
he's
him,
been a
back
great-
him.
No, he's been a great
I wouldn't
keeper.
back
him.
You
Just back
can't
him.
say he hasn't, because he has been a great keeper. He's a great keeper.
Yeah,
And
but
I think he'll be England's number one soon. But
But-
I just think Alisson.
you think
Yeah.
about it though. If you were to put Alisson or Jordan Pickford, you'd pick Alisson every day of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who's first choice goalkeeper for England at the minute?
I don't get how it's picked.
So how would you choose Ramsdale over?
I think Ramsdale should be first choice.
I'd love to choose
Alisson.
Ramsdale, but
No,
in my honest opinion, Right now, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to go.
My
Alisson,
Ramsdale,
honestly.
I think he's a great keeper. Like,
Sad
well,
to
obviously I'm
say.
an Arsenal fan, but I think he's great. But Alisson is, well, he's obviously better. He's been playing
You
longer
don't
as
see
well.
Alisson making lots of mistakes as well.
Yeah,
Is he right?
he is. He does have a lot
Well, yeah,
to do, doesn't
you
he? He does have a lot to
remember
do.
last season against Southampton when Ramsdale passed it straight to the, was it like 1 minute in against Southampton?
No, I don't remember that now.
No,
Was it?
okay.
No.
Definitely not.
I don't think that even happened. I think you're just making that up.
Are we going defensive 2, 1 midfielder, 2 strikers?
Top 5 side.
What?
Top 5 side.
Yeah, alright. Oh, 2-1-1.
What
Let's
was
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
2-1-1.
2 defenders.
What?
Or no,
Two.
1-2-1.
One.
Honestly, I
Two
think
midfielders.
Saliba.
Oh.
I think he
What,
has
how's
to
everyone
be
in the
there.
world?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking Premier League.
Oh, is it
Oh,
Premier
in the
League?
world.
Oh.
It is Prem.
Oh yeah, I think
Saliba.
Saliba. I think he's been amazing.
What, at the moment, the
C-
best.
If you compare our stats last season from with Saliba and without Saliba, he helped us. Like the whole first half of the season when he helped us
We're
massively.
talking about
and then
this
he got
season.
injured, and
Aren't we? Are we talking about current form?
Well, yeah.
I'd put Saliba in there
Mm.
because I can't.
I mean, what are
To
the
be
other
fair.
options?
It's
then?
quite hard under
There's-
current form.
Yeah,
There's-
because
people
Because I think
aren't
Man
playing
City
them.
changed.
is there
their
any
defence, whatever.
Liverpool defenders that
No,
would
No.
be better
No.
than Saliba?
no, just no.
No Spurs. No
No
Newcastle. It would have to be Saliba.
I'm
I
go-
never,
I'm
I
going
never
Saliba.
liked to say Arsenal players,
No,
but
Van
it
Dijk.
just
might.
because you're so.
Andy
sure
I'll
of that.
go. Oh, defenders.
Yeah,
Oh, so it can be like left back or
yeah,
right
it
back.
can.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put a left back actually.
No.
I'd put centre back if it's a 5-a-side.
Yeah, I'll go. I don't know, Ruben Diaz. I don't know anyone else really. Ruben
Over
Diaz.
Saliba
Just
then?
back Saliba.
No. Never watched him play. Well, I haven't watched Diaz play either. I'll just go Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, I'll probably go.
If it was
Saliba.
fullback, I'd pick
Saliba.
Robertson.
Saliba.
Yeah, Saliba. Yeah.
Well,
Saliba.
3v2 anyway, innit?
Yeah.
If I pick it, 3v2, so be Saliba anyway.
All right
So
then.
is it just me going
Two
Diaz?
midfielders now. I'm
Kevin
going
De Bruyne.
Ward-Prowse and Paqueta.
De Bruyne's
De Bruyne,
injured.
he's
Yeah,
injured.
alright.
No, from last
Yeah.
season.
No.
Current form, mate.
Oh right. Oh
Jesus Christ.
You played that cool there.
I'm actually thinking about Ward-Prowse. I might just back him.
No,
I've
would.
always liked Ward-Prowse. I would have
Yeah.
loved him in a Liverpool shirt.
I think Declan Rice.
Shut
what's
up.
What's his name? Szoboszlai's been good. though.
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai.
Very good.
He's been
I'm
good
not
when he's
putting
My
played.
Wi-Fi router password.
Who else? See, Man
not
City.
Rodri.
Man City players
Oh,
always
Rodri.
perform, so
No,
they
I
never
think
really
Rodri.
like-
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think
Rodri. Yeah,
Rodri's
Rodri. Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
Rodri's
he's in the
amazing.
fantasy. He's in the fantasy team. Yeah.
If for me,
Rodri
I'd-
and Ward-Prowse in mine maybe.
for me, I'd say
Who would you?
Szoboszlai.
Wait, you go
I'll
first.
I'll stick him in there. Or McAllister.
Madison.
Endo-
Madison.
Endo.
Red card.
Madison.
No, put Madison in.
I
For this
put.
season, right now,
Yeah.
No,
On current
I'm not
form.
putting-
Nah,
I put.
I
I'm
think
going-
Would you put
Ward-Prowse has been
Ward-Prowse
better
over
than-
Madison?
Yeah. Would you put Madison
I
and
put
Ward-Prowse?
Oh,
yeah.
I've got yeah.
Right now.
I'll go Rodri and Odegaard. I
Yeah,
think.
I go Rodri.
Odegaard. I'd put Odegaard.
Odegaard
At
and
the
Rodri.
moment.
That's mine. At the minute, Odegaard and Rodri.
I put
Rodri and
Madison and
Ward-Prowse.
You wouldn't.
Odegaard.
You think Ward-Prowse is better than
Trying
Odegaard?
to think.
Are you joking? You're
Yeah,
joking.
current
no,
form.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's pathetic.
Um,
You think?
Who else? Is
I
there?
can't say I've watched them play really. Like
Yeah,
enough,
that's fair.
enough to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll put Odegaard and Rodri. Yeah.
I think I'd probably go Ward-Prowse more just because we
Well,
lost
you
our-
would
we
because
lost
you've
our-
watched
yeah,
him,
we
and
lost
like
our,
yeah,
and
I'll
we
put
lost
him
our
in
best
'cause I watched.
player,
Yeah.
and we only just managed to get Ward-Prowse, and he's done
Yeah.
almost a better job at the moment than Declan Rice has.
Should we skip striker?
So
Yeah.
yeah,
We all know who.
Although at the
Saka.
moment,
No, it's
No,
No,
it's
you
Haaland.
get
Haaland.
He's got
Is
a
is anyone
as
better
well.
at the moment?
No.
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 Darwin
oh, he-
Nunez.
No, no.
He literally scored a hat trick, so I've got nothing else to
Alright,
say.
everyone Haaland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Nunes.
Are you actually going to do that? Okay, cool.
You got to back him though. He's a good striker.
It's alright.
He's yeah.
You can't do that.
I would have him in the West Ham team.
He
would?
comes
Yeah.
on. He comes on a Liverpool team. You bring him on 60 minutes in, and he changes the game
Wouldn't have him
completely.
in.
Yeah, I know.
Solid team.
Against Newcastle, he was brilliant.
But you've not watched him.
I don't care.
You
I'd rather
scroll.
Kyogo.
You sit there on TikTok and scroll through and see a season ago in missing a City.
I don't scroll through.
But you
TikTok,
look at
mate.
Haaland
I don't
and
scroll through TikTok.
Haaland does exactly the same.
I'm not talking about Haaland. I'm talking about Kyogo, and I'd rather have him.
What, the
down with
Nunes?
I'd have Kyogo over Nunes. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd
I'll
back
be
him.
Ja-
Oh, no,
I
I
think
mean, he
Jesus
said
over
Haaland does
No,
the
not
same.
Haaland over Nunes.
No,
I'd have Kyogo over Nunes.
Haaland doesn't. He
Haaland's
misses sitters
so
just as much as Nunes.
But Haaland's
But
just
he
like
scores
his
more.
brain. He
No,
knows
No, I know,
what
but,
he's
Nu-
doing,
but
he knows
Nunes
where
isn't
to
on the
go.
pitch for scoring.
Well, 'cause
Yeah.
he's rubbish.
He's not.
Anyway, I don't think it's happening now. Salah going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it's happening in winter. I think.
Didn't they offer like 200
Yeah, they're
mil?
going for winter.
What,
The thing is that
200
they're
mil?
getting
Football's a business,
Yeah.
It
and
always
you
has
look at
been.
your hierarchy, and it's always the owner sees £200 million. He'll give however much into the club, but you see that money. Can you turn it down?
No.
Not really.
Not even Salah. No, I
He's been
think
a player
it'd be-
you could buy with
Do you
Yeah,
him.
think he will go?
But
yes.
Klopp,
I do.
Klopp and his teammates and the fans will be like, no, he's a vital player for
Who
Liverpool.
would you like to replace?
Yeah, but think
him?
of
But
who
you
you could
look-
get for
I
200
know, but
mil.
you look at his
You get
age.
more than-
He's
Yeah.
what, 31, 32. He's coming
Okay.
to the end of his career. He's the
200
highest
mil's
paid at
ridiculous.
Liverpool, or one of the highest paid at Liverpool.
Who
And-
would you replace him with?
Yeah.
No, you
Well,
could buy
wow.
multiple players with
You-
200 mil.
At the minute, you've got Salah, Gakpo, Diaz, Jota, Nunes.
Yeah.
You've already got 5. So you'd still be playing your Nunes, Diaz, and
And that's
Jota
still one of the
with
best.
Gakpo on the bench, and
Mhm.
that's still one of the
I
best
saw,
attacks in the league.
It was like on Sky Sports, so they were saying if Salah were to go, Liverpool could be looking at buying Saka
No way.
or someone like that.
He's not going to leave.
But I
Arsenal.
don't
He's
think-
not going to
Where
leave.
did
Honestly,
you
I
see
don't
that?
think he.
Where did you see that?
Sky Sports.
But you've got the money for anyone.
But I don't. I wouldn't want that.
We
And I don't
wouldn't.
think
We
Saka
wouldn't go
would
for
go
someone
anywhere.
like Mbappe because his weight. We wouldn't just. We can't pay his wages. No way.
You know, they also said that
He's off
just
to Madrid.
like side thing. They said that we were going to get Luis Diaz, and then like Liverpool came in and got him after or something, something like that.
Yeah. I
Uh,
don't believe that.
no, I
I
don't
don't
think
either.
that happened.
Well, actually, I could think maybe.
So we thinking Salah's going, and then are they? How are they going to replace him then? Are they going to buy another right winger or stick with the attack they have and buy players in
defender.
positions
Klopp,
they need?
Klopp's never bought already made players. He's always gone for players that nobody knows.
'Cause he's
Yeah.
that good.
What do you mean he's that good?
No, I'm joking. No, he's fine. Klopp's a good manager.
But
yes.
Klopp buys Van Dijk, who's a nobody, for Southampton and turns him into the best centre back in the world.
Yeah.
He brings
For
in
like 2
he
years.
brings in Mane, a nobody, and makes him into one of the
No,
best wingers
Mane
in the
scored
world.
like the fastest hat trick at Southampton in the world, didn't he?
No, I know, but nobody had heard his name.
He had. He scored the
Oh, for
fastest
God's
hat trick.
sake, Joe. But you make him into one of the best. It's what he's always done, and he's always brought players in. And that's the thing. You give Nunes time, Szoboszlai time, Endo time, McAllister time. I mean, McAllister's already a proven player in the Premier League. But
Yeah.
you give the other 3 time,
Do you think?
and they're going to be...
Do you think Klopp's better than Pep? Please say a logical
Yeah.
answer.
I think they're 2 different types of managers. It's like comparing Pele to Messi. You just can't do it.
You can't.
But
You can't.
in what they've done,
You,
do
you
you
can't.
think-
Yeah, in what the managers have done. Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah,
way
it-
out though? Just saying, well, you can't compare them.
Is
Yeah,
it?
they're
I
both
just think
managers.
it's
I
not
think
like
you
football
can.
players.
It's not like
They're
football
both
players.
They're
is it?
both
Yeah.
managers. They
Mm.
do the.
They have their strengths, but you can compare managers.
What they do with the team is still.
For me,
how
for me
they
it's
play
Pep.
football
Yeah.
is different, but where they take a team and what they achieve with the team is.
I
Yeah.
think Pep.
I
Like
think
he
look,
did with
Pep has
all the
changed the,
teams
way
he's
football's
managed as
played.
well.
Pep
Yeah.
has changed the way football is played. Yeah, he just has.
I suppose
he just
also
has.
though Pep's had a lot of money to spend from.
Barcelona, he didn't have the
You-
oil.
I
Was it
think
Bayern?
you look at Pep and he's changed the way football's changed.
He has.
But you look at Klopp and he's changed the way football's like.
Has he?
You bring but you bring in your young players that nobody knows, and he's made them into the best in the world.
Sunday League teams tried to play Pep's way of playing. Sunday League teams don't try to play Klopp. Pep
I
has
think- I think-
influenced the whole.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
think-
No, it's not what I
Yeah.
said.
Pep has just been a really
But Pep
influential.
buys already known players. He's brought a brilliant Haaland, and he's brilliant in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You buy a brilliant player, and
Yeah,
they're
but
good,
He's made
but-
him even better.
but you bring Klopp.
He's made him even
Do you think
better.
Klopp's achieved more with Liverpool than Pep has City?
No.
No.
Yeah, we just hasn't,
No.
has he?
No.
He hasn't.
So,
He
so
just
surely
can't
that
say.
would mean Pep's better then.
Yeah.
I think to compare it, you'd have to have City and Liverpool in exactly the same place and give them exactly the
Well,
same
I
time
don't think you do. You have
with
to
exactly the
compare
same
them
starting team.
to-
Yeah.
But I don't think you can compare them as managers.
yeah.
Oh,
So I
yeah. Although if you compare like a Alisson and Ramsdale, you could say, well,
Compare Haaland.
can't
and
because-
Mbappe.
Ramsdale has this defence in front of him and Alisson has
Exactly.
another one.
Different.
You know.
You've got different teams. You've got a different pot of money. I mean, we all know that Liverpool's owners are tight as, but
It's like
Yeah.
Pep's given.
honestly,
This is your money to spend.
we
Let's
don't
go and
know
spend
how
it on
good
Haaland.
because Edison has his whole back line to protect him. So
Yeah.
we don't know how actually good he is.
But we
at-
still compare them, don't we?
Mm.
So it's got to be the
That's the
same.
only thing. But then you could ask the question: has Pep had it easier with the money he's been given and the team he's started?
Yeah,
with?
but like that's
and
what we're
Klopp's,
saying with.
Klopp's come in and.
But his play of football,
He's not had a
has just been
team and-
amazing.
But no, I think they've both changed their clubs a lot.
I don't know. That'll be one to come back to. Now we're talking about probably one of the best finishers in the league.
Yeah.
Kai
Where's
Havertz.
Jesus? Oh.
Kai
Kai
Havertz.
Havertz talking about probably one of the best finishers ever.
Oh, against Man
Against
U.
Man
mate.
U.
Oh.
Has he
What
scored
a
yet?
player.
No.
Oh.
You don't need
No,
to talk
he
about that,
hasn't.
Joe.
And we're talking about whether this brilliant finisher will be a flop this
Yes.
season.
I think we should-
What my dad
yeah, he
keeps
will.
saying, I don't trust my
I
dad
don't
on this. He
believe
says, trust the process with Havertz.
No.
He's going to soon be well. And I'm like, after that Man United game,
No.
honestly, I have no faith in him.
Do you
Mate,
think
he was
Arsenal-
2 yards out and he missed a half
Chelsea,
volley.
Chelsea,
It bounced right
they
in front of
did
It
too. Like
happens, though.
Chelsea sold
Haaland does
Mount
Yeah,
for
fair.
55 mil and then sold Havertz for 65. And the season before that, they did crap all. They did
They must
like
be
nothing.
laughing.
So I think we paid. I think he might.
We paid too much
soon.
money for him.
Havertz
Bumped
will
you
be
off.
good, but it's too much money for Havertz.
Yeah.
So you,
Because I think also the price tag, even if he starts the season like this and manages to score
He won't live up to
15
the
goals, because he was 65 million, it'll be a rubbish season. Do you think
price. Wait,
Arsenal?
what? If he scores 15 goals, that won't be a rubbish season.
No. If he
Okay.
scored, that's how many
Yeah.
Nunes scored last season.
Yeah.
All right then.
And it turned out to be a decent season for Nunes.
Yeah, all right.
So 15 would be decent.
especially
Expectations.
for a
Isn't it?
cam.
do you think Arsenal have ruined him? Do you think if he
No,
does
he's
have a
played
flop?
5 games. You
No,
can't
yeah,
ruin him
I
yet.
don't think
And
you
also
can
you
judge
didn't
him
even
yet.
From
Like
Chelsea.
trust the process with it. I think we got to give it time, honestly, and see how well he plays with a load of games. If he's still this bad by the end of the season, but I don't think 5 games in you can judge him.
No,
Honestly.
no, you can't.
Okay.
But that's the thing. You've got to give players time.
It's like Nunes. Like I've got to say, he did score a few by the end of the season,
But no one's giving him time.
but like by the start of the season, he was missing a few, and everyone's saying, "Oh, he's a flop." And then by the end of the season, he scored how many? Like
15.
15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think he's still got things to prove, and I think
Yeah.
he will. I think Nunes will do well.
Still rather have Kyogo. Lethal finisher. He is. I'd
No,
rather.
but you put him in a Premier League
Yeah,
team
that's yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Still rather have.
against Premier League players like half decent defenders.
I'd still rather have him. I still would.
Do you think going back to Liverpool? Have
You're going to come at me again.
When are we having a go at West Ham?
I'll try and back up a player. But like, no,
The question is, have Liverpool failed in the transfer
No.
window?
No.
no.
I don't
They've
think
brought
so.
in 3 new midfielders, and
It
they've
looked
played
like they
2
were.
games.
Wait, who-
no, they bought in Forrest,
McAllister?
didn't they?
McAllister, Endo, Szoboszlai.
And then they bought in Gravenberch as well.
Gravenberch, but he's not played
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
But
I
they've
think
brought in
Graven.
Gravenberch.
Remember Arthur?
No, I
That's a
think
good signing.
Oh yeah.
Gravenberch.
Artemella, yeah.
Harry Gravenberch, whatever. However, I think he'll do well. That's a good
I think
signing.
he'll do well as well.
How
He's young.
much was he as well?
Not
Like,
a lot.
It was.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
uh,
It
Do you
was
think
like
they've
45
fixed their
million.
midfield
He-
problem
what,
now?
what, how
Yeah.
old is he? Like 19?
Who?
Gravenberch.
No,
No,
like
he's
20,
older than
22,
that.
isn't
Yeah, he's like 22.
Still quite young though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Do you
he's
think
good.
that's fixed Liverpool's midfield problem then?
Oh, I think the
Maybe.
midfield will be amazing. Honestly, them 3 or 4 they've bought in the mid.
amazing? But
You could take one of them off for one of their new signings, and they'll still be the
I
same.
would have
They'll be
rather
great.
kept Fabinho. I've always liked Fabinho.
Mm.
I've always liked the way he's played And you can tell
Will he
from
stay in the midfield? Like, do
He-
you
he
think
went to
any
Saudi
of the
Arabia.
current one?
Fabinho went to Saudi Arabia.
left.
Henderson went
Oh,
to
yeah.
Saudi
Did
Arabia.
you? The ball knowledge.
They've nicked them all.
Do you think any of the current midfield the last season's midfield will get into the
I
new
think
one with?
Thiago,
Thiago.
he's
yeah.
always injured. He's a good
Yeah.
player. He's got brilliant feet.
Well,
He's
God,
got
the
a
But
players
bit
you've
he's,
when
bought.
he
he's
has
getting
played.
older.
A few of the players you've bought in mid are young, so I think you'll be playing some of them, and how old's Thiago?
31
Yeah,
maybe.
and you'll be playing some of the young players over them, and you've
Well,
got Jones as well.
But
and
you
you've
look at last season, and you're playing your Gakpo in midfield next to Henderson, because you're playing pushing 4 up top because you haven't got the midfielders, and now we've got this massive overload of 4 of them. But you'd rather have options than none.
Yeah.
So now he's got a choice to play Endo Graven, but some people are saying Endo at centre back, play at centre back next to Van
Yeah.
Dijk. But then again, Kanate, I've always rated Kanate. I think
Also,
he's
Yeah,
a
I
brilliant
like
player.
Kanate.
Trent's coming in more into midfield now, isn't he?
Yeah, well, the way it was played, and the way Liverpool have always played, is your 2 fullbacks attack forward, and then your 2 midfielders drop into their position, and then they will overlap. But you have Gakpo at centre mid. He would push forward for Trent to come in and make the 3, and you'd leave your Van Dijk, Kanate, sometimes your Robertson who would push up as well for your midfield to come in.
Yeah.
It's
Have
a good
you-
way of playing football with the team we've got.
Yeah.
Mm. Have you seen Jordan Henderson's interview with Saudi
Oh yeah, with
Arabia and their footballing?
the one where he's
owners
on
and
about
everything?
the what he said about the LGBTQ stuff.
Oh,
No,
God,
he
said
was,
about that.
he was talking about.
Well, no, he said he supported them a few years ago, and then everyone's angry at him because he went to Saudi Arabia, and obviously.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And now he's this towards.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
What?
I know. But
People get so offended now, don't they?
he also said that he said it had nothing to do with the money, and that it was all.
Yeah, but why do you
It
go to
was
Saudi?
all
That's
about
why
growing-
everyone
growing
goes
the
there.
You
league.
wouldn't go to Saudi
That's
for
the
money.
reason. No one
Money's
goes
the
for
only
passion.
reason.
But
Yeah.
they're going. You're old.
Yeah.
You're past your time. You're not in your prime. Here's a
It's-
load of money.
yeah.
You can't
Mm.
say no.
Well, if you're at the end of your career and you get a load of money, obviously you're gonna go.
100%. You
Yeah.
can't say
Way
no.
to finish
at
off
all.
your career with a load of money. That's perfect.
And also,
way.
you set your family up
Yeah,
as well for miles
But-
into the future.
they come for Haaland, and it'd be no, because you're not going to go to Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia and ruin your football, because he's still got time to prove in the Premier League. But
He's already proved himself.
Like
Yeah,
these
but-
young players go.
but Saudi Arabia
Oh,
will come again when he's 29 and
I
go,
know.
come to us for this sum.
Yeah.
And he'll think about it, and then he'll be 31 and he'll be like, yeah, it's
I think
part
Saudi
of
going for the young players is it's just ruining football. You've
Yeah.
ruining
Yeah.
all the young
Careers.
players have got so much of their career.
It's up
left.
to them, though.
The Premier League did it 20 years ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
They're just doing what the Premier League did. It
But-
wasn't
But they have more money. They
wasn't
They'll
as big.
They'll never
It
get
wasn't as big as
as
the Premier
League.
League, though,
Football was
The
never
English-
in football.
The English league
money
started to
was never
buy
in football.
players from everywhere, and everyone was saying, "Oh, they're ruining football because they're buying everyone's players." Now Saudi Arabia are doing it to them, and they're not very happy, are they? So it's the same thing.
I think Joe's against English football.
Yeah, but no, it's the same. It is.
Yeah.
They get
Saudi
angry
have
at
more
Saudi
money,
Arabia
though.
doing
Do you
it.
think
Saudi
it's
No,
like,
but they're
money,
still
though.
buying
Yeah.
everyone.
do you think it's just like everyone does it then for Saudi? You know, it's just.
No, well,
It's because they look at all the oil money. And
yeah, and they
it-
think, and they look at all the human rights stuff, and think, oh yeah, it's not good that you're going there. Put all that stuff aside, and then you're doing the exact same thing that the Premier League did 20 years ago,
That's fair.
and they're getting
Yeah.
angry at it. So
There's
yeah.
more money in football now as well. And you look at the sums that they're giving. You know, there's 200 million for Salah, and it's like, whoa. It's like crazy.
And he's quite old.
He'll be paid more than Ronaldo
They've got
as
the
well.
money as well. They could. Do you think? I know we ask it every time, but with the more players they get, do you think the league is going to be? Because in 5-10 years, when all the players that they've got have moved on a bit, do you think they'll have already got more players that will structure the league when all those sort of players like your Ronaldos and stuff have fully retired, or do you think it'll all sort of fade away?
I I didn't catch all of that, really.
Yeah.
Jozo, no. Do you
I
mean
did.
Saudi Arabian football as a whole?
You think it'll
Yeah.
get bigger?
Yeah.
No, because
the-
they don't
the league-
develop their youth, really, do they?
Mm.
They just buy people.
Yeah, that's
They're
what I
looking
mean.
for
When
now.
That money's always going to be there, though. It's never
Yeah.
going to go away.
Yeah, that's fair.
And all
No,
they're
but
going to do
didn't
is
this
spend.
happen with, like,
You
the
think they'll
Chinese
ever
league
be
next
able to
episode?
get
Yeah.
like a good system going where
What? Spend money,
A
make
bit-
money, spend money, make money. It's always going to be
a bit like
that.
Premier League. So instead of having to buy a new flock of players every time the other one moves on, so like as the
But-
Ronaldos and
Who's going to buy off the
Benzema's
Saudi
and
League? Because they're
everything.
only getting old players. Like, no other club's going to say, oh, yeah, we're having Ronaldo, even though he's about to retire like this.
yeah.
No other teams that'll do that.
You slowly. They're doing it step by step.
Mm.
You're
Yeah.
bringing in a
Yeah.
couple of your older players, and they'll get a couple of well-known youngsters, and people will go, "Let's play against them. They're quite good." So then they'll go. I think it'll get more popular. I just don't know whether people will watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because of the names in the league. Like, if you see
Yeah.
Benzema,
Yeah,
say,
well,
Kante,
and also,
Ronaldo.
I think we've said it before, how a lot of people like football for just like the players. So, you know, like Ronaldo fans would support Man U one year and Juventus another year, you know, just because of Ronaldo. Like Ronaldo fans and all that have moved on to like the Saudi League.
That's why
and
they
they're
wanted
all
to get
watching
Messi.
that now because of
Because of all
just
the...
because of the players.
Yeah.
You see
Like,
a
you
lot
see-
of people now are in Inter Milan
Yeah.
kits with Messi.
Miami.
Yeah, Inter Miami, Inter Milan. Inter Miami kits with Messi on the back and everything.
Yeah.
So the players will attract viewers
Mm.
because of
That's
the
what
players,
they're trying
you
to
know.
do, though.
And it could turn out to be a good brand of football
Mm.
because the quality will get better with the better players. Because if you have like Ronaldo in a one-man team against a random team, then it's not going to be fun to watch because it's just Ronaldo scoring
That's true.
goals. Whereas if it's actually competitive, obviously Neymar's gone now, Benzema, Kante, Fabinho, then all the players are world class and they're gonna have a good game. So yeah, it can attract viewers.
Yeah.
It's just whether they'll be able to keep that.
Mm.
Tottenham for top 4. Anyone think?
No.
I think they'll get.
No, I think
think
they'll
fourth.
do
Who
quite
would you
well,
be your
but
top?
not top
Who would
four.
be your top 4?
Look, there's Liverpool, Man U, Arsenal, City, and then maybe Chelsea,
I don't
and
think
like
Tottenham
Brighton.
get top four.
They're not going to get top 4. They'll do well, like
Chelsea
they
will
will,
get
but
top
with the start.
they're not
though?
getting top 4.
Levy will
Start
sack him.
I
eventually.
reckon. No, I don't think they'll get top 4. I reckon
Yeah.
they'll get 5th or 6th.
They're bound to make.
Daniel
probably
Levy's an idiot. As soon as they go through a bad run of games, he'll sack Postecoglou and they'll go through a cycle of getting managers all over again.
Mm.
It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
They're not going to
Yeah.
get top 4. I don't think they will anyway. I might
No.
just be
I don't think.
proved
they'll get top
I
completely
think they've
wrong
turned
at the
a
end
lot
of the
better
season.
without Kane, though.
Yeah.
Seeing
No,
as
actually, I
Kane
don't.
scored.
So was Kane the problem at Tottenham?
I don't.
No, I
Because
don't
see,
think so.
look,
Well, no, he
Kane
couldn't have
scored
been.
30 of their
Blessing in
goals last
disguise.
season.
Yeah.
He scored 30 of their goals last season, but
For a team like Spurs,
yeah,
scoring
I
that
don't get
many
how
for
they're doing
Spurs.
a lot better.
Yeah,
But it's the
they
start
look-
of the season. You
at
never
the
know.
moment,
They might be
look
quite
better
bad.
without Kane.
I think it's I was talking to my Spurs friend at school, and he was saying it's the manager. It's not Kane. It's like he thinks the managers just help the team a lot, and he's like,
I mean,
I don't know.
maybe it's that instead of having to rely on Kane and with all your goals, they're now sort of forced to
Yeah, to actually score.
create
Yeah.
goals like within the team instead of just pass to Kane and he'll.
He'll shoot
Do you
and
think
stuff.
Son will
Yeah.
be better now? Now there's no Kane, will Son be like the star?
Maybe.
running attack?
He's
I
captain,
think-
isn't he? now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll do better than he did last season. I don't think he'll
But
get back to
you
where
still
he
saw
was.
like Son and Kane. Like Son would always assist Kane's goal,
Yeah.
Kane for Son. So
I mean,
don't know.
last season, Son. I don't know what happened. He scored 23 goals the season before, and then like 4 last season. And yeah, he'll obviously do better. He'll score more goals this season, especially without Kane. What do you think Richarlison will maybe? Because he's getting played more now that Kane's gone.
I hate Richarlison.
Will he be able?
I don't like
think-
him.
I don't
either.
think
hate
he'll
one
do.
idiot
But do you think he'll
showboat.
be able to?
No.
Get up to a.
I don't know. He's crap.
No, I don't think he will. I just don't.
He annoys me. Whenever I speak with him, I get so angry. I hate him. Sort of
Whenever you speak with him.
speak about
Oh,
him.
speak about him.
We're going to do a combined 11 outside the big 6 clubs. So,
Oh,
Oh,
so,
God.
so
Man
not
City,
including.
I'm gonna have
Liverpool,
to think
Arsenal. Yeah,
Well,
the-
There's like
Does Newcastle count?
there's a Brighton players.
yeah, Newcastle.
Oh yeah, I'll just
So they
Newcastle
start
and Brighton.
So just
What are we
Chelsea,
doing?
Spurs, Man U, Man City.
I zoned
Were you
out.
not listening, Harry?
I keep
Come on.
zoning
We're
out.
doing
Combined
a
Big,
combined
big
11.
6, combined 11.
No,
Oh,
every
I've got
team
one.
but the
Outside.
big 6, Harry.
Oh.
Right.
Harry.
Should we go from...
Sorry, I
should
do
we
the
go
Newcastle
from
I
this?
was. I don't get
Do the
Spurs are
Newcastle
still
Are we
named in
doing
six.
goalie? I think is a bit odd. If you
Goal.
Nick Pope for me.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it has
agree.
to be
Nick,
Pope,
yeah.
Right. So are you Nick Pope?
Nick Pope.
Nick Pope.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, Nick Pope.
Right back.
Fabian.
So I've got to say,
Well, Raya doesn't play for me.
Trippier, right back. I just think.
Yeah, I can give you that.
I think he's been. Yeah.
I'm going to be
Um,
different here, but I'm going to go Aaron Hickey for Brentford. He's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Centre
Aaron
backs.
Hickey.
Wait, who is right back then?
You've got to look at
Trippier's
Newcastle.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Did everyone just else pick Trippier?
Yeah, it's got to be
Oh, yeah.
Trippier.
I've got Hickey.
Right then.
Sorry, Joe.
That's fine. Centre
Pope.
backs.
Well,
Botman.
Apart from Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can't really just be
Botman.
Newcastle, honestly.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Being
Any
different.
Brighton players?
Who's a centre? Oh, Dunk.
Dunk.
Who else is there? I don't know.
Lewis Dunk.
I'll go Dunk and Botman.
So
Really?
I'm just thinking.
It's just going to be Brighton and Newcastle players because
Yeah.
my left back's sorted. now.
Well, Villa. There's
Who you
Villa
putting
there.
left
Oh,
back?
Villa.
Anyone from Villa.
Estepinian.
Cash instead of Trippier. maybe?
Estepinian, yeah, left back
Or-
Estepinian, yeah, he's been
yeah.
great, yeah.
Right. So wait, what's your back four then? Callum?
Mine, Trippier, Botman. Not decided on the other centre
Yeah.
back.
And
And Estepinian. Surely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's
or
no
who's Villa's left back? No. Oh no, wait, no,
They
not.
got
I'm
Digne.
going to go
They
Pau
got Digne.
Torres instead of Dunk.
Villa got Digne, however you say it. He's
Oh,
good.
Digne.
Yeah, he's
I'm going to
good.
go Pau Torres
But-
instead of Lewis Dunk.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Harry,
I
what's
was gonna
yours?
go
I'm gonna go
Mings.
Dunk.
But Mings got injured quite early on. So
Yeah.
Right, what's the four, mate? I'm trying to think of other players.
Do 4-3-3,
Yeah.
then we can get. the
I know
second
one midfielder, I'll say it now. Who's Fulham's midfielder?
I'm going Ward-Prowse.
Pereira.
I put-
Paulinho.
I think
Paulinho.
you
Oh,
put
Paulinho.
Paulinho. Go.
Oh, I think he's in. He's amazing. He was Fulham's best
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, to be fair.
Paulinho. I don't know how to say it, but I think he's in for me.
We'll have to
He's- he's
Mitrovic
good.
attack the rest.
Paulinho,
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse, because I put Ward-Prowse in my 5-a-side team. I have to put him in.
Oh, West Ham. I forgot
Uh,
they were.
Mm.
Forgot
I
they
thought
were
they
a
were
team.
relegated.
Forgot they were there.
And then the other, there's not really.
Another
Joe
mid.
Linton.
Is there
I've
any-
got. I'll
not
go.
from Brighton.
Joe Linton.
I'll
you
go.
going?
Gamares.
Gamara.
Yeah.
No, not Tonali. Yeah.
Who's
He's
Villa's?
he's a
mid?
good player, to be fair.
Who's
Yeah.
who's Villa's?
Villas. Oh, Bailey.
Uh,
Douglas Luiz.
McGinn.
Oh
No,
yes,
not
I'm
that.
going John McGinn. Put John McGinn in the
Oh
team.
yeah.
I'm actually going John McGinn. I'm not.
Paulinho, Ward-Prowse, and
I go Guimaraes.
Yeah.
Gamares.
I know Pascal Grob. He's quite good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gross.
I'm going. Gamares.
Oh March is alright.
I'll have Gross over. Who else? No, I'll go Gross over Paulinho.
All right then.
I'd go.
So what's your three?
Mine's Pascal Gross. I think that's how you say his name. Guimaraes and Ward-Prowse.
What's
I'll-
yours, Eric?
wait.
Your-
Guimaraes, Prowse.
What about where would we
and
put? Where would we put
I've
Mbembu?
forgotten now.
You know
Paulinho
Mbembu.
for Brentford.
Oh,
How do you
Mbeumo.
say it?
Oh,
Would he
he's
go
good.
midfield or attacker?
And Buemo.
Yeah.
You go winger. I think.
Winger. Okay, so not.
So like right winger.
Mm.
You've got to
I've
have
put-
Ward-Prowse in there.
I
That's
put
like a
Ward
must.
Prowse,
Guimaraes, I think
Guimaraes
you'd have to
and
play him.
Fulham, Fellaini. Well,
Fellaini.
I think
Right.
Fellaini.
Right
Yeah,
winger.
how can you not get
I-
it
I
right?
for-
We said
Fellaini.
it like 10 times.
Right winger. I'm going on Buemo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same,
And
same.
Buemo.
Yeah,
Who's left wing? Can't think of a left winger. Striker's the
Mitoma.
hardest
yeah.
one.
Mitoma.
Oh yeah, Mitoma.
Wilson,
Yeah.
Callum Wilson for Newcastle.
No, well there's
Up front,
Wilson.
nah.
There's
Isaac.
Wilson, Watkins,
Isaac.
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 Awonyi.
Watkins.
Awonyi. He's a
Oh,
shout.
Diaby.
Diaby's been
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Diaby, Awonyi.
A 1 year.
Oh,
He's
he-
that
yeah, yeah, he's
Nigerian
been-
one
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
Forest.
Forest.
He's like ball out in like the past 3 games.
He's good.
I can't think. I'll
Wait,
go.
what-
I'll go Ollie Watkins at striker.
No, that's not a bad shout to be fair.
Yeah.
Watkins
I've
striker,
gone
Mitoma
Watkins
left
and
wing,
Mbeumo.
and Mbeumo.
Mitoma.
Yeah, that's a
For me, it's
good. That's a
Mitoma.
good squad.
That's
Yeah,
quite
mine
good.
was Mitoma, isn't it? Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
would
that'd
they
be-
come in the Premier League?
They'd be
table?
challenging.
No.
Top
they
4.
wouldn't.
They
No.
would
No.
Never.
Well, no.
I'll go
Actually,
fifth.
if you include top 6, then
Fifth?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bit higher than mid-table.
Yeah, 5th or 6th.
I'm saying
Wait, is this
Ninth.
I'd
with
say
the big?
7th.
9th.
Is this
7th.
with the big 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, do the players that
7th.
we took from the other teams are they not on their teams? So like, is Matoma not on Brighton then?
Yeah, then 7th. If yeah, 7th.
I'm saying 9th.
7th. 8th or
Ninth.
7th.
I'll go 6th.
Who's coming above them then? Because West Ham getting relegated.
City.
without Ward-Prowse, so.
City.
What do you mean? Oh, fuck yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think of that.
Jeez.
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United, Chelsea, Spurs. What's that? 2 more.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
That's
And
it. I'd go them after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'd put.
I'd go
7th.
7th.
I'd
Eighth,
7th. I'd
eighth,
put.
ninth,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then
7th.
Our 11. Well, I'm going 6th.
I'll go.
I'll go
6th.
7th.
I'll go
Because I
7th.
think,
8th.
actually, would Chelsea? I was going to go
Yeah.
Chelsea below.
No, I'll put Chelsea. I don't know actually.
I put.
No, I'll put them 7th.
Maybe
Because
I'll
all
put
of
the
the
big
top
6
6 teams,
over.
I think, would go above them. So.
Yeah. We'll skip that one. Let's do underrated and overrated.
Oh, great. Yeah.
On this
Yeah.
one, we
What
have
about
we have
fairly
to
rated?
pick-
It's
no,
fairly
no,
rated.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
sure.
boring.
Yeah.
No, it's
No.
not.
What?
No,
I
because
like
you can have
fairly
fairly rated. Because you couldn't.
Yeah, 'cause-
if you had Haaland, he's not overrated, is he? But he's not underrated.
Yeah.
Everyone knows how good he is.
Exactly.
But if even you have to
Right,
like, at
fine.
least,
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Okay.
Go on then. Yeah. Well, wait, that makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just 'cause even if you're like
Right, yeah, go on.
1%
Is this just
overrated, you
naming
have to-
players?
Or, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players
Oh.
we're gonna
Didn't even realise.
do. First one we've actually been
That's
talking
nice.
about is Thiago Alcantara.
I don't know because
Well,
he's
no, 'cause of
always
injury.
injured.
Underrated, but not by much.
I'd say underrated.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
When he's not injured, underrated. Well,
I
underrated.
No, but no one really rates
He's not.
him.
He's
do
not.
they?
Yeah.
He's not
No.
talked about at all.
Yeah.
You can't say overrated because
The
no
next-
one
I'd
the
rates
only
next
him.
go
one is-
underrated a little because he hasn't played.
He's got
so,
up. He's
yeah.
got brilliant vision. Good
Do you
football. I
think
think
because
he's.
no
Oh,
one
yeah,
rates
good
him?
Yeah, no one
Yeah.
by default
means
because
that
no
he-
one
And
rates
that
him.
goal, I just remember
Underrated.
that goal of his, like
Which goal?
straight into
Oh,
goal.
yeah, the one against
Was
Porto.
the one where it like spun.
Yeah.
Porto with it again.
It like skimmed the floor the
Mm.
slightest bit and slowly
That
raised
was
back
nice.
up. It was a
Yeah,
good
I'll say-
finish,
I'll say
very good
underrated.
finish,
Do you think maybe because no one rates him, then he's
By default.
underrated?
Mm.
Yeah. go on
So
then.
all underrated for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fairly easy.
Yep.
We might have some disagreements on Trent.
Overrated.
Yep.
overrated.
I'd say he was overrated.
Actually, well, he's not.
No,
underrated.
just 'cause
I-
Is he
I think
actually
his
rated,
attacking's
like,
great.
really
No,
high?
but-
I just think
no,
his
but
defending
You will
is the
say
best.
you will say overrated.
No, but he's not underrated.
But have you
though, is he?
actually ever heard anyone say good about Trent?
No, because he's not very good.
Exactly. So he can't be overrated, can he? If
No, but he
nobody
can't be
says good about
underrated.
him.
Yeah,
I think
he can be
he's more
underrated.
overrated than underrated,
But
but, I
it-
don't think he's any.
But
He's fairly rated.
anyone you hear is, oh, Trent shit, he can't do this, can't
'Cause he
defend, and
He
then
can't
it's
defend.
underrated. So you put him worse than can't defend.
He's actually a
And
terrible
can't-
defender.
but
He
he's
cannot.
not-
He
but
is
he's not.
He is an awful defender.
Yeah.
But
Have you seen the picture
No.
of Man City? Like Foden's there and Trent's there, not even looking.
But-
at him.
And like I
he's
saw
not.
this video.
He's not
around-
played as a defender.
He's a right back.
No, but
Although
it's the
he
way
has to
it's the
defend.
way Liverpool
He
play.
can't be
You-
underrated though.
He's no.
Because-
He's,
Yeah.
I know everyone says he's not, but
Yeah.
But people
all,
say he's
more
a great
all the
player. and-
Liverpool fans that like say that
Gavin,
he's actually like one of the best.
I
Right
feel like
backs.
we're ganging up a bit on it on Harry.
You are.
But
I-
but you
but
can't help it when.
Genuinely, the way Liverpool play, you don't use Trent and Robertson as defenders. Trent and
He still
Robertson
should
move
be.
up to
Able,
be
he still should be
midfielders.
able to defend though. He still should
But
be
he's
able
not there for defending.
He should be though. He should still be able to defend.
He can
You
defend.
can't just let
Alright,
Just
then,
because
what
he's-
about
still-
because he's
his-
made 3
just his
mistakes doesn't
abilities.
mean that
just his abilities. Like,
He's
going
underrated.
forward as well as.
all you lot saying he's overrated proves
No,
that
but
he's
he's
underrated
not
because
underrated.
nobody actually rates him at all. And he is
I'm
better
going-
than
I'm
not
go-
being
I'm
rated
going
at all.
overrated.
Yeah,
So
same.
He's better than not being
I'm
rated
going
at all.
overrated.
I think it's harsh to not rate him.
Just because
What
I
are you
think
going
if you
for?
say underrated.
I don't really like him
He's-
either. He's a bit
I just
arrogant.
think because anyone that's not a Liverpool fan says that he's
No,
really
but
bad.
what
The
I
Liverpool
think.
fans that
But they don't watch
do.
him.
Yeah, I'll back
Liverpool
Harry on
fan-
this.
But
If-
Liverpool fans watch him week in, week out and have seen his progression from when he started
Yeah,
as
I
a
do-
youngster
I
to
do
building his
agree
way
with you
up.
with you.
None of you lot have watched Liverpool.
Like, I'm gonna
this
say
season.
this. Like, you're a Liverpool fan. Like, some people, I'll just say, like, Fabio Vieira. Obviously, you probably think he's quite crap. But, like, because I'm an Arsenal fan and I'll watch Arsenal, like, try watch
Yeah.
him every week. And you won't do that. So you won't actually see, like,
He is
I'd say
actually
when
crazy.
Fabio
Who's
Vieira
Fabio
comes on,
Vieira?
he's great. But you won't know because, like, and it's like
He's-
with you
he's
with
another
Trent.
Arsenal player
You're
this
not going to
time.
watch him every week if you don't support him. So,
No.
Oh, is he that
obviously-
Portuguese one?
Yeah.
Obviously, if like Harry, because you're a
Football.
Liverpool fan, you
Mhm.
watch him all the time, so obviously you're going to go underrated. Like I would if it was
I
Arsenal.
just really find it harsh to say he's overrated, but
I think
not
you're-
rate him at
Although I
all.
see
You,
what-
Harry,
yeah, I see
you're
what
the
Harry's
only
saying
one
now.
that can like fully say what you think because you're the one who watches him all the time.
He's a better player than what people
Yeah.
say he
I
is.
might go underrated just because
I'm
if
gonna go overrated.
even though I. Well,
I know
I've
where
said that
Harry's
he's
coming
rubbish
from and
as
know what
well.
he's saying. I think
Because
I'm
if
just gonna
he's
stick with
if he's
overrated,
watching him
can't
every
I?
week, then he knows what he's like. But
No,
Yeah.
what he
I'm
does
still going overrated.
is he's the best attacking defender in the
I'm
Premier
just
League.
going under because I'd have him at West
Maybe
Ham.
he is, but he's
Yeah, but
not a
West
good
Ham would
defender.
take anyone.
What?
He's not played as a defender.
So did Liverpool just let their two centre backs just stand there?
No, because
he was named as a midfielder.
And that's
in the
why you
England
play a
squad.
CDM.
And
Exactly.
So
England
why not
play in
just
mid-
play your left
if he was-
backs at midfield?
if
then
he
your
was a
midfielder's
midfielder-
a defender.
If Trent-
Because it's tactics, isn't it? On possession and off possession, you play different
If
formations.
Trent was a midfielder at Liverpool, like England, I'd say underrated. But
Yeah.
just because of the fact
So then
he is
surely
playing
out of
right back, I'd
possession
It's
say
like,
over
but
right back.
it's
If
like
the midfielder's
it's like,
playing defence,
but it's
then
like
what?
when you play Gakpo at centre mid. He's not a centre mid, and you never see him in the centre mid role playing football.
Yeah.
But he's in the centre mid
If I s-
position
yeah.
because it's the way
if
you
I
play
saw
in that
Trent
position.
centre mid most of the time, I'd say underrated. But just the fact that he has been playing right back, I'll just say overrated, just a little.
I'm going to go for it.
I know where Harry's coming from and I
Disappointed.
get it, but
I'm
I'm
very,
sticking with
very
overrated.
disappointing.
Alright, who's the next one?
Next one's Jack Grealish.
Overrated.
Yeah, over it.
Over.
I don't think he had
Never
he
liked
had
him,
an alright
always hated
season
him.
last season, but
He's the guy that plays
purely
it.
based on the fact he was 100 mil, he's overrated.
Overrated,
Yeah.
overrated since he went to
Yeah.
For
City.
100
Just-
million.
just
'cause he's
that's
at
it, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'll go
He's-
overrated. Because I don't think he's...
Yeah, you've got to go over, haven't you? For 100 mil, you'd expect something more. He's done very well at City. He's had to have a few seasons settling in. But,
Are we talking about money wise? How much was Trent?
Mhm.
3 because he came up through the academy. Still overrated.
So yeah, they're both overrated. That makes sense. Huh?
He's not there, is he?
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
both
not
of
happy
them.
with that. There's going to be arguments tomorrow.
There's Jordan Henderson for Liverpool though. So
4.
from
Well, what do you mean, like at the end of his career, or what? Because
Yeah.
Fair
should we
enough.
say throughout his whole Liverpool
well,
Career.
I
Fair
don't
enough.
think you can base his whole career.
career,
Because like at the start of his
has to be like
career,
one or the other.
you
I'll
can't
go
base it off
underrated.
his whole career. Because if at the start of his career, he was probably underrated. But then
I don't think.
No,
No,
Okay,
but I
how
don't
you-
think he was overrated. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't
No,
think people rated him that. Like,
Yeah.
Same as Trent, isn't it?
So then would he have to be underrated?
I'll go
then?
underrated.
He's underrated.
I think he has to only because no one rates him.
Such an experienced player.
yeah,
He's a brilliant captain,
if you're not talking about Saudi, then yeah.
and he
underrated.
can play football. He's good at it.
And
Yeah.
he's been playing a long time. He knows the game.
So we're all going under.
Yeah.
For Henderson.
Are you?
Yeah, just about. I think. Just about. Uh,
James Milner.
Hugo Lloris for Spurs.
Overrated as hell.
He's not rated though.
He was
Did
though.
anyone
Yeah, he
really
was.
rate him?
He
was.
used to be, but
And
the
I-
only
I-
time
I-
he was
I've-
ever rated good is when he was one of the best goalkeepers
I've
in
always
the world.
thought he was too overrated, and
I've
even
always-
I'll go overrated.
yeah, he's
Although
overrated.
also he didn't have a good defence in front of him.
Still, I
he-
think he could have done better, honestly.
Before his flop a couple of seasons ago, he was one of the best keepers in the world.
Mm.
Well, after the
And
World Cup,
that's how he was rated one of the
So in
best
the last
goalkeepers
few
in the world.
seasons, do you think he's
I think he's still been overrated.
I just don't think
I
he's
think
been
last-
rated, but he's not been rated enough.
Last
to be
season there was
to
still a
be
few people
overrated.
saying. I'll put overrated.
I'll
And
go
it's
over
Spurs,
then.
so.
I'm going.
This could be.
about-
This should be called like good or bad rather than underrated or
Yeah.
overrated.
Yeah.
It's too hard to tell underrated and overrated. Like,
Because the people that are overrated aren't rated at all, so they're not overrated.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult overrated.
Well, these
underrated,
next two
obviously.
are. I've spelled it
Have you
wrong.
got Haaland
Ki-
on there?
What?
That would be a
No.
good debate, though.
Haaland.
No, it wouldn't.
We'll do
What?
Haaland.
Actually, no, yeah, it would. 'Cause-
Overrated.
How?
Yeah, Haaland
What?
now then.
How?
Haaland's overrated.
How?
Are you joking?
No, but you can't put him underrated either. This is the
Yeah.
thing.
You can't. You can't.
Haaland- If,
Yeah,
if we
over-
could,
over then,
if we could
Actually,
say
no,
fairly,
I'm going to go underrated because there's loads of people saying Messi should win the Ballon d'Or and he's a tapping merchant.
Mm.
So
But
I
he is
go
a tapping merchant.
No, but
Yeah,
that's what
but he
strikers
knows
Have you,
where
meant
to
to
ever,
go.
have
do.
you ever seen Haaland score a goal from outside the box?
That's what
The thing is,
strikers
he
meant
knows
to
when-
do.
Just wait, just listen
Crazy.
to
He
Theo.
knows what to do because
knows
he's
where
that
to
good
go.
of a striker. He knows the game. He knows that he's going to get these balls in.
Strikers aren't meant to score
What,
40-yard goals.
he's not
They're
going to be
meant to
standing
in
at
the
half-
box.
halfway
Say that.
line being like, oh, I'll get the ball. Obviously, he's in good position to get the ball.
Unlike Kane,
This
He
is
doesn't
the
just
thing
like.
that people don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Mm.
Pep could say to Haaland, I want you at the back post all the time, and he's going to square it and you're going to score every
He
time.
does
That's
always
what he
know
does.
where to be
Yeah.
because
But
the ball always
pe-
seems
pe-
to come to him. In
But
the
people
box.
say Nunes doesn't score, but Klopp will say to Nunes, you're not a
Don't
scorer.
score.
But no, but it's like Firmino. Playing as a false nine, he pulls back and plays the ball
I
through
thought
to the
this was
wingers.
about
That's why
Haaland.
Salah scored
I
so
thought
much.
this was about Haaland.
No, but I'm sticking Nunes in there because you're all bullying.
Right, I'm going Haaland underrated then because
Yeah.
of all that Messi talk because he should definitely not win the Ballon
I think
d'Or.
overrated.
top
It's-
scorer
I'll
last
let
season.
you. I'll
finishing.
let you go with your
His
opinion.
goal
See,
scoring.
there is views on both. Honestly,
I don't think
I
there's
do.
views
I
on
do
both.
agree with.
I don't think there's
like,
any views on
you-
both.
I think underrated.
How could you
purely
care
on.
about
He's a brilliant striker and he's
Yeah.
the best in the world, but
Yeah.
he's rated more than what he should
Also,
be.
does Haaland?
Yeah, but people say Mbappe's better than Haaland.
Should Haaland win the
And
Ballon
I don't
he's
d'Or
know.
not.
No, I think
Well, no,
that. I
last
think
season he
I
was.
think. I think Mbappe's.
They
like,
need to be in the same
Mbappe's
league
really
to
Yeah,
good.
compare and not
Good
playing
The thing is,
against the same
Mbappe,
players.
Tell that
he's
to the
quick
group.
and he's like he knows.
Say,
what-
listen.
and he's gone.
Can you
But-
get up a Haaland miss compilation on there? I bet
No,
you
but
will
then you
be
could just-
half
You
an
could
hour
just say
long.
that with any striker.
Yeah, you could just
Yeah.
search up this misses for
Darwin
Ronaldo.
Nunes misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you actively search up their misses, not their
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that just what you're gonna?
But he
oh,
was
you-
still
would
the
you
top
rather have
scorer.
a player that misses less and scores less, or a player that misses more but scores?
Misses
Well,
more but scores more.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then they're still scoring.
No,
more
but they're
than
still
one.
they're still
He
scoring.
was
more.
still
It
the top
depends
scorer
what way
last
you want
season.
them to play.
As long as they're scoring more.
I mean, he's underrated because it was his first season last season and he was top scorer.
Nunes didn't score loads, but he set loads up, just like Nunes does. Nunes.
Should Haaland win the Ballon d'Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's no.
Beating
goals.
Did you say yeah?
record
Yeah.
goals.
That's
Well,
it.
who else
Oh,
did
you
it
think
win?
it's yeah?
There's no
Okay.
how.
You can't give it to Messi because
How?
it's Inter
No.
Miami.
Kylian Mbappe, overrated or underrated?
Over.
Over. Yeah.
Is
I'll
he?
say over.
Oh, so we could all say over for Mbappe,
Yeah.
but not Haaland.
I think
No, I don't think he's
Mbappe
overrated.
is overrated.
You can't
Just
call
'cause-
Mbappe's not underrated though. How are you calling Mbappe
Yeah.
overrated? He's like the best player in the world. He's
In
literally
In the
one of
World,
Haaland,
yeah, in
mate.
the World
Those
Cup, he
two are the
was
best players.
in the World Cup. He was
Yeah,
brilliant.
but
It's
I
just
think
he-
at PSG, he
People
Like
might not
last
see
season
what he's
at
doing at
PSG.
PSG. He scored
Yeah.
like 30 goals this season.
That's the thing though. You put
yeah.
But that's PSG.
you put
Yeah, but he's still
Mbappe. You put
scoring,
Mbappe in
isn't
the
he?
Premier
Yeah.
League, and will he play as well as what Haaland?
Of course
did?
he will. Of course he would.
No, but
Mbappe's
it's different
an
defenders, isn't it?
incredible
You've got
player.
Schlong.
Well, in the World Cup, Mbappe
Yeah,
was
but he's still
Or
you-
you've got Haaland.
Yeah, but then
against
Haaland
Big
did.
Van Dijk.
Haaland, you could have said, oh, in the Bundesliga, Haaland just scored that many goals, but he did it in the Premier League as well. I think Mbappe do just fine in the Premier League.
I mean, he did
I'd
fine in
like
the World
to,
Cup.
I'd like
anyway.
to see Mbappe. to
I
the
would,
Premier
because
League.
he'd tear
I
it
think
up. I
it'd be
think
good.
he'd tear up the Premier League.
Would you do better than
defence.
Haaland?
He was going to go
No.
to Saudi as
Don't
well.
know. Maybe the same. I'm not sure. I think Mbappe's. I
That-
think
that'd be a
there's
good
talk for Mbappe to be better. Than
It would be a
Haaland.
good move, but nobody will be able to afford the wages that they're asking for.
Mbappe underrated because you're all calling him overrated, which is not.
Yeah,
which is
I'm-
And
not.
I like to be different.
It's not. How am I being different? How are you calling Mbappe overrated? Who scored a hat trick
I might
in the
just
World
go
Cup
over.
final and then scored 30 goals this
This is
season?
how I felt when Nunes.
But Nunes is.
Did he score a hat trick in the World Cup final?
Nunes.
No.
His team didn't even get out of the
But he
group.
comes onto one of the best teams in the world and he changes up the game.
Haaland did.
Right, shall we?
Haaland comes into the best league in the world and tears it up, doesn't he?
Yeah.
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 I just don't
Yeah,
get.
that's true.
So you call Haaland amazing and And that,
I think
but
Mbappe's
you're comparing
overrated.
him to Nunes, but you're saying he's bad.
Yeah, because he's better than Nunes.
So we're going to finish off underrated and overrated. Finish. We've done Kylian Mbappe. Ramsdale, can we all agree? If the twins were here, this would be chaos.
Oh, the Arsenal, Liverpool, the twins.
Wait,
were
let's
there.
see.
Yes, can't do that anymore, can we?
The twins were
Ramsdale.
not like that.
Ramsdale, he's overrated.
Never watched him.
I think he's it's fair, but I think he's more over than what he is under.
Yeah.
He's very highly rated by everyone. And I think
Especially Arsenal.
I'll go
fans.
overrated then.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. All going over for that. Should we do the Arsenal Man U combined 11?
Yeah,
Or
well,
the
they're
Arsenal
not here.
Liverpool one? We'll do the Arsenal Liverpool one.
So we've got Onana or Ramsdale.
Let's do Arsenal Liverpool. Actually, no, let's save that for when the twins are here again.
Arsenal, Man United.
Arsenal Man U.
Ramsdale in goal.
Yeah, Ramsdale over Onana. What are we playing? What formation?
4-4-3. 4-3-3.
4-3-3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Defenders.
back.
Right
Who's-
back.
Man United.
Wan-Bissaka.
No, Ben.
No,
Ben White?
Wan-Bissaka.
What,
Nah.
Bello?
It's Wan-Bissaka starts for United.
Surely you can know
Yeah.
Ben White.
He don't.
Ben White between
Ben White.
with Wan-Bissaka. Both of them aren't great.
Oh, it's Ben White versus Wan-Bissaka. I thought you meant Ben White plays for United.
No.
They're both pretty bad, to be honest.
Yes, but there you go.
Yeah.
So.
2 centre backs.
Who are we putting there then?
You've
Right
got to
back.
go
Martinez.
Saliba.
Oh, Saliba and Martinez.
Martinez.
I don't know. Who
Varane.
else have Arsenal got?
Varane.
Gabriel.
Saliba and Varane.
I don't rate
It has to
Varane.
be.
I do. When he was at
Although
Oh, right,
he's
yeah,
still-
when he went at United.
Although who else is there? Arsenal.
I go
Man U.
Varane and
Saliba.
Saliba, yeah.
No. Should we left back Shaw or we'll do Timber when he was playing?
Who's the other left back? Arsenal. Oh, Zinchenko.
Yeah. Should we,
I rate
yeah.
Zinchenko.
Yeah.
You've got to go Zinchenko over Shaw, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll go Zinchenko.
Midfield. We've got the midfield three of. I
Gotta
think
be
we have to
Odegaard.
go Odegaard,
Yeah.
Rice,
Rice
yeah.
and
And-
Casemiro.
There's
Oh no, wait, Casemiro.
over Fernandez. Who else? It has to be Casemiro, won't it?
Can you stop inhaling that?
Sorry, yeah.
You're putting my mind on.
Casemiro then.
Odegaard.
Yeah.
Casemiro, Odegaard, Rice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Front three.
Striker.
Kai Havertz.
You got Gabriel Jesus.
Wait, who even is
Havertz.
United striker?
It would have to be Højlund at the
Jesus.
moment.
Jesus. Left wing Rashford,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then right wing Saka. There we go.
Yeah, that was easy.
That was
Yeah, that
easy
was-
enough. No disagreements there.
Premier League predictions are back. We're going to do next weekend. I'm doing this because we're doing it in clips, so I have to pretend that I'm starting a new clip. Hello everyone and welcome back to Premier League predictions. We're doing the predictions for next weekend without the twins. It's just Joe and Harry.
Wait, we're
and
doing
me.
predictions now.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
great.
for this weekend.
Wait for the games.
Stop.
Oh yes, sorry.
Camera's just stopped. I'll just go and start camera again. Do you want to? Oh,
Wait.
Joe. Joe can.
Not now.
Yeah, press not now and then start it again.
Start.
Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. Well, you
Turn
can,
it off again.
Joe, you can
Do you
sit.
think your storage is full?
Yeah, iPhone storage full. Yeah. Maybe do it next week.
Yeah, cut that out. Not have an intro.
Hmm?
We need an outro.
Let's just
Need
do
the
audio.
outro.
Just do audio for it. It'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
Corey.
Just do audio then. Right. Wolves Liverpool. First one.
Liverpool 3-1.
Wait, against who? Wolves.
Wolves.
Liverpool 3-1.
Liverpool away. Who's at home?
Wolves are at home.
I'll go 2-0 Liverpool.
I'm in 3-0 Liverpool. I think Wolves will.
I think Wolves will score.
No,
I think Wolves will score first. Early goal.
Yeah.
What from who? Who've they got?
I know they've got
Passion.
names. Yeah.
Diego Costa. No.
Aston Villa Crystal Palace.
I'll go 1-1.
No, I was going to say that. I want to be
I
original
think
though.
Villa
I
are
don't
on
know.
form now.
Palace.
2-1
I'm going 2-0
Palace.
Villa.
2-1 Villa.
Yeah.
Villa, yeah.
2-1.
Who's at home? Villa.
Villa.
So what? I'm going 1-1.
I'm going 2-0 Villa. Fulham Luton.
I'm going to
Fulham
go
at home.
1-0 Fulham. Who's at home? Fulham.
2-0
Fulham.
Fulham.
2-1 Fulham.
Yeah.
I just think Fulham will comfortably beat them. Man U Brighton.
1-1.
2-1 United, but it'll be a very end-to-end close game.
Nice. I'm gonna go 2-2. I think Man United aren't doing too well at the moment, and Brighton will be able to get a draw. I think it'll only be a draw because Man U are at home. Spurs Sheffield United.
Spurs
You've got to go
3-1.
Spurs.
2-0 Spurs.
3-1 Spurs.
I'm going 2-0 too. 2-0 Spurs. West Ham City.
I'm going to go
West Ham
1-0
4.
City.
1-0.
1-0 City. Who's at home?
There
West
you go.
Ham. 1-0 City.
Yeah, West
3-0
Ham.
City. Sorry, Callum.
1-1.
Ooh!
Yeah,
No.
just because I'll be
Tricky.
happier then. 1-1. Spirits are high for the Hammers, so I'm going to back him. Newcastle Brentford. Newcastle at home.
Newcastle 2, Brentford 0.
Can they
Newcastle
hold the lead?
1-0.
Because
Go 1-0.
I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle. I think they'll be able to hold the lead again. Well, not again, because they didn't do it against Liverpool. Bournemouth Chelsea. Bournemouth at home.
Sorry, boys.
Right, Bournemouth Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I'm going to go
Bournemouth.
I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea.
0, yeah.
No, I'm going to go 2-1
I
Chelsea.
didn't hear what you both said. You
Both said two, he said 2-1 Chelsea, I said
Chelsea.
2-0.
Chelsea.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Ooh.
Chelsea will. They did it against Forest.
They'll
I think
bottle
they'll-
it again.
Yeah. Everton Arsenal.
Arsenal
2-0
3-0.
Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, 2-0 Arsenal.
I don't think we've disagreed on one. I don't think
No.
we've all said one team's going to win or draw.
No.
Forest.
Apart from West Ham City. That's a draw.
Oh, no, we
Forest,
don't.
Burnley.
Yes, alright. They've picked that one for Monday Night Football.
Bit annoying.
Instead of West Ham Man City.
Wait,
But
what's
anyway,
Monday Night Football?
Nottingham Forest, Burnley.
Yeah. Well.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
go
think Forest will win too. No. Yeah, Forest. No, 1-1.
2-0. 2-0
I'll go
Forest.
0-0.
That'll be a bad Monday Night Football game. won't it?
Yeah, I'm going 0-0.
Yeah.
Burnley
Anyway.
won't win. 1-0 Forest.
Right. Yeah, I'm going 2-0. UCL predictions for the big games.
I don't want
There's
to do
4.
this.
4 big games. AC Milan Newcastle.
Final Celtic.
Newcastle 2,
Joe, that's not a big game. That's not on there.
AC Milan 1. I think Newcastle will win.
At AC Milan.
Yeah.
Oh, is it at AC Milan? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, well, Milan 2.
3-1 AC Milan.
I'm going to go 2-1 AC Milan.
I'm saying 2-1 Newcastle. I think they'll
That's a
come in.
bold.
I think they'll come in.
At the
clutch.
San Siro?
Yeah.
Don't know.
PSG Dortmund. Oh,
Ooh.
who's going to say it?
1-0 PSG. Actually, no, 2-0 PSG.
Yeah, 2-0.
2-1.
At home. At home for PSG, yeah, 2-0. Bayern Munich,
They always do
Man
well
U.
in the group stages and don't do well in
I
the
think Bayern Munich will beat Man U.
2-all.
2-1.
2-all.
I'm going to go Bayern 2. Is it at Bayern?
Yeah.
Bayern 2-0.
And then, final one, Arsenal PSV.
Arsenal will win 2-0. Comfortably.
Who against?
I
PSV.
think they'll win 1-0.
Arsenal 2-1 PSV.
Alright. Very good. Cheers for watching, everyone. You've been watching podcast with, well, now, just me, Harry and Joe.
Goodbye.
Cheers for watching, everyone. See you next time. Please subscribe. Goodbye.
You cheeky boy.